I know exactly why you've clicked on this video. You started a Shopify store because you had dreams of becoming an e-commerce entrepreneur, traveling the world, that laptop lifestyle, and watching the dollar bills roll in while you're sitting on the beach drinking pina coladas. But instead, all you've got is tumbleweeds, you've got crickets, you've got no sales coming in, you're spending money on ads, you're losing money while everyone else around you is absolutely crushing it in e-commerce. And all you really want is more orders. Or better yet, for those of you that don't have any orders, you want that first order. And let me guess, you've been watching hours and hours of YouTube videos, listening to guru strategies on how you can grow your Shopify store, but nothing's really sinking in. You've tried Facebook ads and Google ads and SEO and email marketing. And if something doesn't give soon, your store's gonna fail and your dream of being an e-commerce entrepreneur is gonna be over. Am I right? I get it, I've been there. And this is the video that I wish I had 15 years ago when I was starting out in e-commerce. I'm gonna take you through step by step the exact steps that I have walked over this last 15 years to grow multiple Shopify stores to over $100 million. And I continually run Shopify stores to this day. They're doing millions of dollars per year. And I'm gonna take you through the exact marketing strategies step by step that I use every day on my current stores and new stores when I launch them, and stores that are within my coaching community. And I promise, if you follow the 4 steps in this video to market your Shopify store, you're gonna go from failing to scaling and help you reach those goals to become an e-commerce entrepreneur quickly. If this is the first time we're meeting, my name is Brendan Gillen, and I have been in e-commerce for over 15 years. I know I might look a little younger, but I have been around a while and I have seen so many stores fail, but I've also seen how to grow stores and how to make them successful. So I created this channel to teach the things that I'm learning in my stores and other people's stores so that you can learn from me and become an e-commerce entrepreneur and become just as successful as me and the stores that I work with. So there's 4 steps to marketing your Shopify store. And these steps need to be done in order that I'm going to teach you today, because if we do them in order, then it means they're going to compound. And the things that we do first is going to help the things that we need to do at the end of the 4 steps. So step number 1 is all about your product. Now we need to make sure that we market our product with an outcome in mind. What a lot of people do wrong is they just try and sell the product. They talk about the features, the quality, the specifications, all the things about the product, but that's where they're wrong. You need to actually market the outcome of what that product is going to give the person. We want to show them that by using your product, there's going to be a transformation and it's going to lead to the outcome that that person wants. This transformation could be providing accolades, removing pain, solving problems, making them hit their own goals of things that they want to do. I want you to think about, how is someone going to feel after using this product? People buy because they're emotional about something, and we want to feed that emotion with product. Let me give you a little example. I sell boxing gloves on my store. Now I could easily go and say this is the best leather in the world, high quality, it's handmade in Thailand, hand stitched, all the things that make it sound like a great product. But no one really cares about that first. They care about that second. What they want to know, what is this product going to do for me? So the way we would market it is things like this. This product makes you a better boxer. It's going to protect your knuckles. It's going to protect your opponent. It's not going to sweat. It's going to help your hands breathe easily. It's going to improve your fitness, and it's going to make you a super confident boxer because you know you have the right gear for the job. See how different that is? It's actually creating emotion and an outcome. Then we can go in to say, it does this because it's made from high quality leather, it's handmade in Thailand, it uses the best foam insoles, it has great breathability. We're telling them the features after we tell them the outcomes. So nail that first before we do anything else. Step number 2 is making sure you find out what your unique selling proposition is, or USP. Some people might even call this unique value proposition. It's very similar, but what we want to do is we need to find out why our product and service, or our brand in particular, is different from someone else's. And the way I want you to think about this is, if you were sitting at a barbecue or you're talking to your friends and they had one product and you had one product and they said, why should I buy your product? You need to be able to answer in one sentence something that's going to convince them to buy your product. This is called your unique selling proposition. Now, in order to understand what your USP is, I break it up sort of into 3 areas. The first one is unique product. How do you make your product stand out from other people's product? What is it that is unique about it? Do you sell a product that no one else sells? If we think about Apple, they're the only people that create an iPhone. They have a unique product. Sure, there might be Google and Samsung and phones like that, but they're all unique in their own right. So what is it that makes Apple unique? It's their ecosystem. That's how they make their product super unique. So think about it. What is in your brand and your product that makes that really unique? So that's the first one. Now, if you can't make your product unique and it is the same product as someone else, the next thing we can level up on is what we call our promise. And this is the experience that we give to our customers. Now, if we use Amazon as an example, Amazon sell other people's products, which means they don't have a unique product because they're selling other people's. So what they need to rely on is their promise, and that's their experience that they give their customers. And what's an Amazon promise? It means they can deliver a product to you super fast, on time, and when they say it's going to be there. I know if I was going to go and buy a new hat, I'd probably go onto Amazon because they probably have the same hat that I want, but it's going to get to me super quick, and I know that I don't have to pay for shipping and I can trust it. Okay, so that's the promise that they give me. They don't have a unique product, but they have a unique promise. And then the third thing is price and value. If you can't give a unique product and your promise and experience can't be unique either, maybe your price and your value proposition can be unique. So are you the cheapest in market? I don't recommend being the cheapest in market, by the way. Or do you provide more value? So let's just say we're providing this hat. Maybe we could sell this hat, but with an add-on. And the add-on might be something like a hat cleaner or a material protection or something that adds value. Or we could have an extended warranty, or we could have a returns promise. We could have lots of things that add value to it. So we might be still selling it for $29.99, but the value might be greater because we could give the free cleaner or the free swab, or maybe a carry bag or some sort of warranty on it that is worth more. So we could say that the carry bag's worth $10, which means the value of the product has now gone to $39.95, but we're selling it for $29.95. Okay? So we think about what's the value proposition. Now, ideally, you want to have all three of those things. If you can have a unique product, you can offer a unique promise, and you can make sure that your value equation is right, what's going to happen? You're going to be unstoppable. Think about the biggest brands in the world that are super successful. They have all those three things. Now, the third step to great marketing on your Shopify store is providing social proof. Now, social proof is basically other people saying what you say about your products, they're going to say it as well. So they are reiterating and creating validation that you're not lying about your product. So if you're saying that it's the best product in the world and it does all the things that it's meant to do, and then you get other people saying that to you, then that is going to elevate it, and it means that people are going to be more likely to buy from you. I'll use Amazon as an example again. People buy from Amazon because they have reviews. They have tens and thousands of reviews against products. And if you're going to buy a product on Amazon, you know you're going to get it fast, but you don't necessarily know the quality of the product because you know it's from another seller. So what do? We use the social proof, the reviews on that product, the sales on that product to validate that we're making the right decision. So the way you can do that in your store is you can use things like review plugins like Judge Me and Yotpo and Stamped, all the review plugins that go in there. Or we could use user-generated content. We could ask our customers to take photos of them using it and create comments, and we can upload that into our store. Or we could get awards for our products. We can send it out to awards programs. They could rate our products, and we could then put the awards on our store. That creates proof, authority, and trust with our product, which again solidifies that they should buy the product from you. Now, the fourth one, and this is super important. This is having multiple sources of traffic. So once we understand the product, we know our USP, and we've given some proof, it's now time to go out to the world and tell them all about it. So we want to think about how do we get traffic to our store. Now, I use a framework called the traffic trifecta, and I've linked it down below so you can get a better understanding exactly what it is. But the traffic trifecta is breaking up our traffic sources, or where we get our visitors from, into three different categories. The first category is what we call paid traffic, and that is where we pay to get customers to our store. Makes a lot of sense. This is using places like Google ads or Facebook ads or TikTok ads to get customers to our store. And the reason this is really good is we can get customers now. So we pay to get them there, and it means we can get sales now, and we can ensure that all the things we've talked about before, which is product, USP, and proof, are all working. Because if we get them right and we're driving paid traffic to the store, what's going to happen? We're going to get sales. It's really awesome. So that is getting sales quickly. Now, the second way to get traffic or visitors to our store is by using owned marketing. And what we mean by that is we own the customer data. And this is like email marketing, SMS marketing, or our social media following. These are customers that we have direct access to. And by having direct access to them, it means that we can put offers or products or things directly out to them. We can send an email out to them once a week with a preview of our product or something new that's happening. We can post on our social media, or we can send them a text message. And this is the way that we can get our customers to buy from us because they already know about us. The thing with an owned audience is it takes time to build. So what we want to do is we want to pay for people to come into our world, capture them so that they can buy from us time and time again. And then the third part of our traffic trifecta is what we call earned marketing. And this is specifically talking about SEO, or search engine optimization. Now, this is where we optimize our site so that when people are searching for what we have on our store, they're going to find it. Now, the only issue with this, it does take a little bit of time and there's lots of people competing for it. But the bonus is it actually doesn't cost you any money. It just costs you time. So SEO is an amazing way for you to get customers in the long term. So if we think about this traffic trifecta, it goes from fast to slow. If we pay for traffic, we get the customers now. If we own the traffic, we have to build up the database, we get the customers later. If we earn the traffic, we're investing for the long term so we can get the customers in the future. Now, I have created a few videos about how to set up paid ads, how to do SEO, and how to set up your email marketing, and I've linked them down below. So if you need some help on doing that, I urge you to watch those videos. If you did want someone to hold your hand along the way and take you all the way through and get you results quicker, I have launched an e-commerce bootcamp and I teach all these strategies directly in that. I teach you how to set up your ads, how to do SEO, how to do email marketing, how to find your USP, how to find the right product, how to sell. And that's really the key to nailing your Shopify store, is learning how to sell your products. If you want to join the bootcamp, link down below in the description. I'd love to chat to you and I'd love to help you grow your store. If you found this video helpful, be sure to subscribe, comment what you liked about the video and what you want to see more of. I love creating videos like this. I love teaching e-commerce entrepreneurs and I really want to see you grow.